Welcome. I am Crypto Kip, and today we got a couple things to talk about. Let's look at the price action for Bitcoin, which yesterday in my stream was seemingly breaking above $38,000. I gave a stark warning out there that it was a risky time to open up a long. You know, we talk all the time about shorting resistance, longing support. And that's kind of what played out yesterday. Now, it's not necessarily over yet for Bitcoin's attempt at $38,000. And there's a lot of other beautiful gainers out there. One perfect example is Coinbase stock. Yes, not even a cryptocurrency coin, but a crypto company. And its stock has been doing tremendous. And if you've been missing these gains, I do have some Coinbase stock in my Roth IRA. I've had it in there for a while. And so I've just been sitting on that. Great price appreciation over the last month, especially kind of catching up to Bitcoin as there's more excitement going around the spot Bitcoin ETF that's coming up. Let's take a peek at some altcoins as well today. Obviously, SOlana, crypto.com, some of the big ones, large communities behind them. Dogecoin, a lot of people are getting excited about Dogecoin. I'm kind of seeing some excitement creep up on this as they're launching a Dogecoin to the moon. A lot to go over today, including potential Fed rate cuts. That's right. You heard me, guys. Fed rate cuts, not inflation rate hikes, but instead, we're talking about rate cuts, maybe because the battle of inflation is over. Is that true? Let's discuss, guys. Gold's also breaking out. We got to get in there. There's a lot going on. I love these streams, guys. We have a lot of fun every single day. If you like the content, by the way, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Good morning, Marty. Good morning, Cryo. Good morning, Francisco. Good to see everybody out there, guys. Smash a like, subscribe, and let's get right in. By the way, let me know, how are you guys liking this new studio? How is the lighting? I'm messing with it every day. I'm just trying to figure out what's right. You know, I also got a window over here, so we got some light coming in. Yeah, nerdy tech stuff. I know, I'm working on. So anyway, Bitcoin is currently sitting at $37,668. Yesterday, this thing was up to about 38K, knocking on the door for another price discovery mode for the year, breaking its yearly highs, trying to. We were so close. We basically hit the threshold and came right back down. We'll peek specifically at the chart here in a second, but on the day, a lot of things are kind of, flat to slightly green. That's kind of what we're seeing. Nothing's really breaking out right now. Let's look at the top gainers in the last 24 hours. Lately, we've been looking at altcoins. IOTA, I was just talking about it. I just looked at IOTA yesterday, guys. Literally just pulled IOTA up yesterday, 37% gains. The reason this is moving up is because actually they just launched their services on another chain apparently, and so getting some excitement around that today. A $14 million market cap is a big market cap. Rank number 70 token. Probably a lot of upside for this coin in the next bull cycle. We were talking about this. Stacks is going to be very interesting. I can't believe Terra Luna Classic is still hanging in there. You know how I feel about that if you've been watching the channel. Solana, again, in one of the top gainer spots for the day. KuCoin, an exchange token, doing pretty well. KuCoin's been relatively strong as well through this bear market, just kind of hanging on, at least in the top 100. I do think that the good exchanges and those exchange tokens could do well in the future. Also, arguably a lot more risk, because if they're not compliant with the regulators and the governments, then they might have more issues. But a couple top gainers for the day. Let's see what the top losers are on the day. FTX, thank goodness, down to $3.88. Not rooting for that coin. Blur, after its rally, is cooling off. Immutable X cooling off. ApeCoin's cooling off. So a couple of these recent pumpers are just cooling off in the last day. If you're really looking for some discounted tokens, I suggest looking in the last week and kind of seeing what's really been taking a breath over the last week. And you'll see Cronos is up there. Binance, Binance, not as much interested in that one. OKX token also cooling off this week. Meanwhile, Cronos is still doing very well, sitting at rank number 29. Now, the overall market cap is higher today, which means some lower cap gems have been kind of making their way up. And when I talk about lower cap gems, I'm talking about like really low cap coins must be the movers, because I'm just telling you, I'm not seeing it in these top coins right now. I mean, you could argue, I guess Solana's certainly up. Looking at Solana's market cap right now, I mean, it's up 5% on the day. Dogecoin, let's peek at Dogecoin right now, currently up 7% on the week at 8 cents. kind of steadily climbing up, but everybody's just waiting for Elon Musk to tweet about Dogecoin, likely. And eventually, this coin will have another moment. You saw how crazy parabolic this thing got in the last bull cycle. Let's see what the peak market cap was for this. Got all the way up to an $80 billion, almost $90 billion market cap, currently sitting at about a $10 billion market cap. So 8x to previous all-time highs. It's pretty good. I do think that meme coins will have their day in the sun again. No doubt about it. Definitely looking for more lower cap gems because I think that there's just more upside the lower the market cap. But obviously with that comes a lot more risk. Now, guys, I do believe that there's a chance, and we're going to talk about gold in this video because the gold price has been rallying lately, but we're going to compare what a gold rally looks like compared to a Bitcoin rally because honestly, gold is pathetic compared to Bitcoin, guys. I said it, fine, I said it. Now, I love gold. Gold is my favorite piece of jewelry. I got a gold wedding ring. This is a gold chain. This is gold. It's gold. It's real gold. We got black and gold theme set. I love gold, and I think that Bitcoin's more valuable than gold, and so we'll look at gold here in a second, but if Bitcoin can flip gold, you're talking about a $10 to $12 trillion Bitcoin market cap, which means the overall market cap, if Bitcoin still has 50% dominance, would be upwards of $20 trillion. And so for the overall market cap of crypto, I'm excited to see this 1,400% rally. It's kind of inevitable at some point. Now, maybe this doesn't happen in the next bull cycle. Maybe this takes 2 cycles to attain, but eventually, guys, you see regulators, you see governments moving more and more towards crypto. You see them also scrutinizing crypto, looking at Binance, looking at CZ. Now that this Binance and CZ fiasco is out of the way, people are getting more bullish. Coinbase is getting much more bullish. Guys, the Coinbase stock has been crazy. Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, came out and said, now that this Binance snag's out of the way, we can get on with our bull market. And, I like this sentiment, but how true is it? Well, it's actually really true, guys, because at the end of the day, the one thing stopping institutions from getting in is regulators. We need regulators to open the floodgates for institutional money to pour in. We need a spot Bitcoin ETF, and money can pour in. Now, we've been talking about something for a while where, hey, what if the spot Bitcoin ETF doesn't get approved? And only lately have I seen more and more people on YouTube starting to talk about that. I'd like to think that we were one of the first couple folks to go against the narrative that, hey, there's a 90% chance that a Bitcoin spot ETF is going to be approved. 90% chance according to who? Okay. Now, it makes all the sense. If you said, hey, Crypto Kip, you tell me right now, yes or no, are the spot Bitcoin ETFs going to be approved in 2024? Despite if it's January or whatever, I would say yes if you forced me to answer the question, but that doesn't mean we can't acknowledge the fact that maybe they don't get approved or maybe they get postponed for some magic other criteria that we're not, we think that the main deadline is in January, but there's a chance, guys, that they use some loopholes and push it out and delay it as long as they can. I think it'd be a pretty dumb thing to do at this point for the SEC and Gary Gensler, considering how hated he already is and how big crypto can be for the US and, really the world. But there's a chance for anything, guys. Now, I'm looking again at a big inflow into this market. Let's look at Bitcoin and what's been going on over the last couple of days. We've been trickling up. We've been kind of really coming up. We've been pretty far off the 200-day moving average now for a while. We got a $100 super chat from Michael Parker. That's the biggest super chat we've ever had on this channel. Michael, thank you so much. Congratulations on your new home and studio. Do me a favor and buy a memorable paperweight for your desk and remember me when we both become Crow millionaires. Michael Parker, my guy, thank you so much for that super chat, for that beautiful comment. I really appreciate each and every person out in my community. And Michael, I appreciate you a little bit extra today. Thank you so much, guys. Throughout these streams, I want to answer any and all questions that you have. Michael Parker, thank you so much. Mrs. Crypto Kip, if you're out there, thank Michael Parker because my wife watches these streams. And Black Sea, if you're watching, thank Michael Parker. Thank you so much Guys, this is a brand new studio. For those of you guys that are new, I invested a lot of money into this studio. I put a lot of time, hard work, blood. You can't see, there's cuts here, blood, sweat, and tears, literally, into this. It was frustrating, and I'm glad you appreciate it, and thank you very, very much. And I'm sure, Michael, that you'll appreciate when Bitcoin breaks above $38,000. I'll tell you what, Michael, I will get a paperweight. I've already got my Crow coin, but I will get a paperweight, and I will show it to you on the stream. I will use that money, and I will remember you. I will remember all you guys. It's almost like you said it. Thank you. It's almost like you said it as if I'm going somewhere. Michael, remember, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to stay, okay? I'm sticking around. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. So yesterday, Michael, were you on my stream yesterday? Did you see me talking about it? I was saying we like to short resistance, guys, okay? And we like to long support, all right? So shorting resistance in this case, now I was talking about shorting resistance being this line right here. I also drew this resistance as well yesterday. So being completely honest with you guys, I was talking about shorting resistance right about here, I believe. But, people expect to break out above the trend line, which we bounced off 1, 2, and then we were kind of testing this yesterday. This became another trend line up here, 38,400. We've hit it about twice. And we rejected off that. So if you shorted this resistance right here, it was almost a perfect play, and you would right now, down 2%. So, you would be, if you had a 10x, you'd be up, what is that, 20x? If you did a 10x, you'd be up 20x on your money, I think. Something like that. It's close. You would have made money. Math. Too early. Not even that early. I don't know what I'm saying. Michael, you got me all flustered with all that money you're throwing in my face. No, seriously, the biggest super chat we've ever gotten. But, guys, I like to short resistance and long support. Now, I'm not leverage trading at all, but if you guys do want to leverage trade, you can take advantage of the free money when you sign up for Femex using the referral link in the description down below. By the way, let me know, do you guys like the new banner as well? I recrafted the banner for the channel as well. But, a lot of people want to know, are we going to hit $40,000 this year, $50,000? Is Bitcoin done for the year, or can we keep going up? And I'll tell you, the answer is anything's possible. And I know y'all hate that answer, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Bitcoin just break out and just explode through these levels. And I think we're due for a pullback, but it seems like everybody out there thinks that we're due for a pullback, okay? And when everybody's thinking one way, I was just watching some other channels out there, and I was looking at some of the comments and the chats. I like to assess the community, not only on my own channel, but on Twitter, on YouTube, see what the vibe is. And a lot of people are looking for a pullback. A lot of people want a pullback. And arguably, the most pain would come if there wasn't a pullback, and crypto likes max pain. And guys, if there's not a pullback, it would be painful because a lot of people have been holding off on buying. A lot of people haven't bought yet. If there was a pullback, it would also hurt some of the greedy people that have been going in on some of these altcoins, myself included. I've been getting in on some altcoins. If pullback came, it'd hurt me on my new altcoin positions that I have. But I was prepared for that because my strategy is dollar cost averaging for the long term. And we are coming up to a point where altcoins are going to start rallying as this Bitcoin bull market continues to heat up. But I'll tell you this, guys. I do believe that it is very, very possible for Bitcoin to break above $38,000 because a lot of people are betting against that right now. And if there's a short squeeze that comes, a multi-billion-dollar short squeeze, and just wait, guys, because there's going to be a day where there's going to be a multi-billion-dollar squeeze to the shorts, to the longs, and it's going to be like the most painful time, max pain for traders. And that's when there's going to be either the most gains or the most losses on some altcoin positions, or just a big dip, right? And so that's what I'm going to keep looking out for, guys. Michael Parker asks, what are your thoughts on Harmony One? I'm hearing that they may have recovered some money that they lost in the hack. Also, they released an AI app, apparently. Well, first of all, I'll tell you, Oscar Ramos in the house. Good to see you, Oscar. Fantastic YouTuber out there. Actually, before I was even doing YouTube, I was in Oscar's live stream. I asked Oscar, hey, Oscar, what's that program you use to do your live streams? And he was like, OBS, my guy. And I don't know if you remember that, Oscar, but man, I'll tell you, that was the start of the channel. And ever since then, we've done some collaborations with you. You're great. If you're not following Oscar Ramos, you got to check him out, guys. He's fantastic. But Michael, I don't like to work. I don't like to buy. I love to work. I don't know what I was going to say. I don't like to work on this. No, I don't like to invest in projects that have hacks, scams, Genesis with Gemini. That was an issue. I'm staying away from Gemini. Binance with CZ. I mean, I'm in the US. I really can't even use Binance anyway. I'm staying away from it. Terra Luna, the issues it had, I'm staying away from it. You got FTX. They collapsed. I'm staying away from that. Now, Terra Luna's pumping. FTX token is pumping. Harmony's probably going to pump. In fact, all those tokens that I just said that I don't really like and all this, they're probably going to pump. But I'm just going to kind of sit on the sidelines. Harmony One had some promise. There's a lot of people that are still excited about it. I'm not saying that it's over for Harmony One, but personally, Michael, I'm just giving you my honest opinion, brother. I'm not going to get it myself. I got other coins that I'm focused on. Bitcoin for one, Bitcoin's fantastic. All right. People are loving you, Oscar. It's so good to have you in the chat. Mrs. Crypto Kip. Hey, that's my wife, Oscar, by the way. She's in the chat. She says hello. We appreciate you. Guys, so, please, if there's any questions, Michael, thank you for your super chat, brother. It was amazing. Thank you for your question. I love questions just as much as I love super chats, guys. But Bitcoin could break above 38K. Certainly a possibility. Let's look at some altcoins before we get into some of the stories on the day. Looking at Crow versus BTC, we're still doing well, but we are kind of stuck. Now, I'm going to look closer at this yellow trend line that I've had drawn here for a while because it's actually really interesting to me that this is just sitting tight in this range. So here's your 4 hourly candles. Now, this range is a very good reflection of this. Now, don't these charts look the same? This is Crow versus the dollar, and this is Crow versus BTC. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm going to relate this yellow trend line, which is, 0.00000024, to, up here to 2839. I'm going to relate this range to this range, which is 8.7 cents and 10 cents for CRO. This is just one example. Maybe you're not a Crow coin holder out there, but that's okay. It's a good example, guys, because CRO versus Bitcoin is just an interesting idea to think about, interesting chart to watch when you're looking at altcoins generally against Bitcoin. And looking at the price of Crow versus the US dollar, ranging between 8.7 cents and 10 cents. Now, let's say Crow breaks down below 8.7 cents. Well, looking at Crow versus BTC, I believe that would cause Crow versus Bitcoin to break down below this yellow trend line as well. And the same is true for 10 cents. I believe if Crow can break above 10 cents, we're going to see Crow versus Bitcoin break out above this blue level right here. That's just my prediction here. And so I do think that these ranges are very similar. We've had a really nice move for Crow versus Bitcoin lately and a really nice move for Crow versus the dollar. It doesn't happen overnight, guys. I am very bullish on this token. I think we can get to $2 to $5 in this next bull market. I've said it over and over and over again. I'm really excited about it, guys. But I'll tell you, it's just not going to happen overnight. In the meantime, a lot of great coins out there. Solana's still doing spectacularly. Sure, on the weekly candle, we did have one red dip, but now we're having another weekly correction on this next candle. Very interesting. I got a cousin. He's all in on Ripple. I think that's going to play out for him well in this next bull cycle, especially if the settlement can end. But I have been predicting that we're going to test down to this 50, maybe 56 cent level for XRP one more time. Unless, of course, Bitcoin starts breaking out, then, hey, altcoins can start rallying again and we can start going crazy. Now, let's get into some of the news, guys. One of the most crazy things that I noticed over there, and actually shout out to you guys out in the live stream. I love crypto. I do research every single day, but there is no possible way that I can catch every single thing that happens in this market. But I'm still a part of it. I have some Coinbase stock, guys. Look at Coinbase. Here you go. Looking back at the beginning of Coinbase, it launched in April of 2021. I actually was a part of this IPO, and man, did I get wrecked. But you know what? I bought a little bit more on the way down. That's what we do, dollar cost average. Admittingly so, I didn't really buy a lot down here because I was focused on buying Bitcoin and Ethereum instead. but I do have some Coinbase. And so that is recovering right now epically. Looking at the Coinbase stock, these are the daily candles. We have so many green daily candles in a row for the Coinbase stock. Looking at the monthly candles, a very big green monthly candle for Coinbase stock. Guys, next stop is probably up around, call it $200 for Coinbase stock, where these candles were having some trouble. At some point in this next bull cycle, I do expect the Coinbase stock guys to have a rally so big it breaks previous all-time highs. Another thing I want you to consider, as I was looking at this yesterday, the market cap for this is at about, where is the market cap? Why don't it show me? I think it's about a $30 billion market cap right now, which is smaller than Ethereum and smaller than Bitcoin. But remember, guys, this is the largest U.S. exchange. And so I think that it's reasonable to say that this stock could be very, very large. I also want you guys to remember that, yeah, we love Bitcoin and we love crypto and we like investing in crypto coins, but crypto stocks are pretty cool too. Just look at what this thing has done. Here's your last month, all right? How about that for a picture? Your last month, a beautiful rally all the way from its lows at $70 to $128, almost doubled in the last month. More gains coming ahead inevitably for this. Do not ignore micro strategies as well. MSTR, I think it is. Yeah, micro strategies as well. Michael Saylor has been buying so much Bitcoin. Good performance over the last month. Look over the last 3 months. Look over the last 6 months. We're up. And eventually, looking at some of the all-time highs, guys, for this thing, wow, all the way back in 2000, this thing was way higher. I wonder if we can get back up there again. I certainly think being aware of the fact that Michael Saylor owns some of the most Bitcoin out there would give you a good hint that this company's probably going to do very well. Breaking out in a very similar pattern compared to Coinbase. Guys, these crypto stocks, all right, they can be some big winners for you, just like Bitcoin, just like Ethereum, just like Crow, just like your altcoins that you like. In fact, some stocks are going to perform like altcoins if they're Bitcoin and crypto oriented. You look at Coinbase stock, you look at MicroStrategies, you could look at Riot Blockchain, you could look at all these different mining companies. It's going to be very, very interesting to watch these things perform and blow some people's minds. It's definitely going to blow some minds. Guys, right now we got 50 viewers. If you guys are enjoying this content, if you guys are excited for crypto and you're buying Coinbase, you're making money on MicroStrategy, you're making money on Coinbase. If you're making money, smash the like button for me, guys. Thank you, Michael Parker. You still got me kind of in a frenzy from earlier. Nico wants to know, BTC dump or pump? I think pump. I deep down, I think dump, but that makes me feel like we got a pump coming. I kind of want a retracement because I kind of want to buy some more, which means I'm probably not going to get it. That's just how it feels. I got a huge bonus check coming. Guys, I sell insurance for a living. And I had my first year, and it was a great year, and I got a bonus coming. But the bonus, imagine this, like 20% of all the money that I'm going to make this year is going to come to me in April or May. And that's like right after the halving. It's like right in the halving, and I'm like just going to miss buying it before 2024. I'm dumping that into crypto, maybe crypto stocks, get into my Roth IRA a little bit, buy some maybe more Coinbase in my Roth IRA. I'll be buying some Bitcoin. I'll be buying some altcoins. I'll be buying some heavy altcoin positions with that. I'm going to take the bonus and I'm going to throw it in crypto. That's what I'm planning on doing, folks. Of course, gotta keep money for the house. I know my wife's out there like, but the mortgage, honey. Yeah, we're gonna do that too. But hey, we really look at in this crypto kip household, we know and understand the idea that crypto today versus crypto a year from now, it's a 10x difference. And so if I spend $1,000 today, that's $10,000 I could have spent a year from now. That's the way that we think about it, which is why we're kind of refraining ourselves from some of the bigger purchases out there towards the house. And we're not the only ones that see this Bitcoin bull run coming. You see largest crypto fund inflows increasing. You see big institutional money getting into new ICOs. You see money flowing in. This is something we've been talking about. I've been talking about altcoins lately. Been talking about the increased attraction for ICOs coming in the future. Guys, inevitably, we are going to see, all right, we are going to see new money come in, and we are going to, let's put this on do not disturb. My mom's calling me, looks like. Oopsie. Oh, Mom. You know what? We stay in touch. If you're not calling call your mom today. She deserves a call. Your mama brought you into the world. Your mom deserves a call, folks. Bitcoin spot ETF anticipation is fueling more money into crypto. Guys, the ETF is certainly exciting. The halving is certainly exciting. There's a lot of exciting things, guys, coming, and people are getting ready for this. And you're going to see more ICOs get launched, more institutional money flow in. It's a very exciting thing, and that's kind of why we're waiting on some of these big purchases for the houses, because we're building up our cash reserves again. We are also building up our crypto pockets so that we can get ready for this bull run. Even more so, already got a lot of crypto. Want more, let me tell you. Always want more. Can't have enough. That's how it feels. I'm just like you guys. But we're doing a good job. The gold price is absolutely skyrocketing, which is very interesting, telling us that people are looking for an escape from the US dollar. But look at this. So going back to the beginning of 2023, gold was at $1,862, and it's currently at about $2,000, which is a decent gain, but that's nothing compared to Bitcoin. Bitcoin was up in the first 3 months. It was up like 130% or something crazy. Bitcoin went from $15,000 to $30K like that. That's a 2x. Bitcoin didn't even come close to that. Bitcoin's gains are pathetic next to crypto. Eventually, I think that people are going to start seeing that Bitcoin is the new gold, and more money is going to flow into Bitcoin than gold in the future. Also, a big difficult hurdle for gold's price action to go up is the fact that its market cap is so high. It's got a $12 trillion market cap. And so, being honest about it, $12 trillion to double is an insane amount of money. Where's that money going to come from? Why is $12 trillion going to flow into gold? It's not like the world is ending. Sometimes it feels like that, that way, but it's not like the world's ending. There's no reason for $12 trillion to like double the price action of this. But Bitcoin, on the other hand, it's a whole new market. It's a whole new sector. It's a whole new economy, and institutions have a lot of reasons to get involved. Not to mention the bull market coming. There's just a lot more going on for Bitcoin than there is gold. And some people say, well, you can use gold in your phone. You can use Bitcoin for $1.5 billion things, guys. It's way better than money. Just on a money wire standpoint, if I'm transferring wealth, Bitcoin's easier, period. Easier to hold, easier to carry, easier to store. But gold is rallying, and what's interesting is it seems to be cooling off. Some people are saying which doesn't really look like it, as the Fed cut bets lend support. Fed rate cut bets. People are starting to say that they believe the Fed could lower interest rates soon, start their pivot. Some people are saying in Q1, but what I want to warn you guys about is the fact that not Gary Gensler, Federal Chair Jerome Powell, the head of the Fed, himself, guys, he said that if the S&P starts breaking out to all-time highs before we hit our target rate of inflation, 2%, then I would be worried about having to do more rate hikes. And so just be careful, guys. There's a lot of misinformation out there, and the media are liars. They lie to you every day. Every single day. Look at Jim Cramer. Mr. Bitcoin's going to lose, sell it all, he says. And then Bitcoin rallies, 100%, right? Like, this just happened. This guy's wrong all the time. And now Bitcoin pumped, and now he's saying it's going to keep pumping and that he was wrong. Well, it kind of makes me feel like it's going to dump, right? If inverse Kramer says true. Now, I did say earlier I think Bitcoin could pump. I really do. I'm leaning bullish. I feel like I'm in disbelief, and I think this thing's just going to keep rallying at this point. I'm looking for a pullback. I'd be eager for a pullback, especially with that bonus coming. But for all of our sakes, I just do hope that it keeps going up, because we've all got a nice position in crypto at this point. If you're watching the channel, you probably got a nice position in crypto. If you're not set up for this bull run and you're one of these 58 viewers, 62 viewers actually, then you guys should subscribe to the channel, because we're going to get you ready. We're going to look at all the altcoins, and let's let's say rest in peace as well. Charlie Munger, guys, I want to share this with you guys. So maybe some of you guys out there were expecting me to talk about this. I've laid a lot of hatred into this man, Charlie Munger, but now he's passed on. He passed away. Charlie Munger, for those of you guys that don't know, this is Warren Buffett's business partner and best friend for life. He has called Bitcoin and crypto a venereal disease, rat poison, AI overhyped. He couldn't have been more wrong, and he was frankly very stupid for his opinion on this, but he wasn't a very stupid man. He was a very successful man. He helped, I'm sure, manipulate markets through the years, make a lot of money, build a lot of companies. He was the partner of Warren Buffett, and he has passed away. Rest in peace, Charlie Munger. Your hatred for Bitcoin and your legacy of hate for Bitcoin will live on. We will always remember how much you hated it when Bitcoin goes to the moon. Thank you for doubting us all. I appreciate it. What a crazy time. 99 years old. Amazing life this man lived, and it's going to be amazing how wrong he was, and how it's a good example, though. This is so interesting to me, and I want to share this with you guys because Charlie Munger hated Bitcoin. This is going to be a perfect example of the old guard dying and the new guard coming up. And I'm not like talking about like literally death here, but what I am talking about is he is passed away, but he is saying he's part of the old guard, the old, call them masters of men, the old elites, right? The old school rich folks, okay? The powerful from back in the day. They have a set of ideas. Crypto challenges these sets of ideas. We challenge these sets of ideas. On this channel, what I'm doing right now, a live stream, a cryptocurrency live stream. I've got a full-time job, guys. I'm doing a cryptocurrency live stream on YouTube. My parents, some of my friends, most people think, what is this? This is weird. But you guys are here. You want to watch. You want all the news about crypto. That's the new guard. You're the new guard. We are the new guard, guys. The technology age crew. We are adopting technology. We're interested in AI. We're interested in crypto. The old guard calls it a venereal disease. They call crypto overhyped. They hyped up fraud. They are wrong, increasingly so. And we're literally seeing the old guard, he passed away. These ideas will pass away with them, and we will bring the new ideas into the future. We are the next generation. And if you're here, whether you're 20 years old or 50 years old, I've got an age audience from about 21 to 55. That's the bulk of the audience. Most of you guys are around my age. I'm 31. Just in case you guys were wondering, I'm 31 years old. And we are the new guard, guys. And this is a perfect example of things pass. People pass. Ideas pass. Crypto is certainly not a venereal disease. What a weird description. And AI is maybe a little overhyped, but very, very real. And hype is cool. We live in a overhyped era. Everything's overhyped, if you haven't noticed. Everything's overhyped. Don't get me started on overhyped things and propaganda. Let's talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. Any soccer players out there? Are there any soccer players out there? I don't know what that was, but are there any soccer players? Cristiano Ronaldo facing a $1 billion lawsuit over Binance ads. That is crazy, guys. We got 56 viewers. We got 25 likes. Guys, do me a favor. Smash up the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. And if this blows your mind, $1 billion lawsuit. Well, guys, he made a lot of money from the Binance advertising campaign that he was a part of. This man is very, very famous. A fantastic soccer player, obviously. Had a massive partnership. Made so much money. But let's look at some of this. There are people seeking damages of a sum exceeding $1 billion. He actually, the claimants allege that Ronaldo's promotion of Binance led to a 500% increase in the searches for the crypto exchange, which is registered in the Cayman Islands. They also said it led people to use the firm to invest in what they call unregistered securities, such as Binance's BNB cryptocurrency. Now, this is very interesting. If you're a Crocoin holder, then you're certainly going to find this. Space Ape 31, good to see you. Then you're certainly going to find this interesting. They're saying that unregistered securities, such as Binance's BNB cryptocurrency, which means Crypto.com's CRO is an unregistered security. There your red alarms go off, guys. You should be freaking out. No, don't freak out, guys. But pretty much everything's an unregistered security according to the SEC, except for like Bitcoin at this point, okay? But according to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, these assets can be considered securities, and so celebrities endorsing them must follow U.S. law. This makes me wonder, what we're doing here on the Crypto Report, is that okay? Are we going to get attacked by U.S. law? But, no, because I'm coming out here, guys. I'm not sponsored by anybody. Do I have a referral bonus for you guys for Femex? Yeah, I do. But, so what? Everybody on Crypto YouTube's got that. It's just what we got, right? We want to give you guys free money. If you're signing up for an exchange, why not use our link? That's, common sense. I'm not promoting scam coins out here. And even if I was promoting Binance, which at one point we actually did have Binance reach out to us with a referral link, and we might even have it still in the link in the description down below, but we weren't even promoting that because it wasn't our favorite exchange personally. And we're here in the US. It's not a big exchange here in the US. At one point it was, but it became an issue. It's a very interesting conversation. It's very interesting thoughts. Gary Gensler said in the past that celebrities must disclose to the public whom and how much you are getting paid to promote an investment in securities. Well, we're very transparent here. You know what? I'll tell you guys, I talk about crypto.com and Crocoin every day, but I own a lot of the tokens. But I'm not sponsored by them in any way. I'm not sponsored by anybody at this point. But if you do want to sponsor us, please DM us. Let us know on Twitter. We'd love a sponsor. We're all about it. Sounds good to me. When celebrities endorse investment opportunities, including crypto asset securities, investors should be careful to research if the investment are right for them. And they should know why celebrities are making those endorsements. In other words, do your own research, guys. What a ridiculous story. I feel bad for Cristiano Ronaldo. What a great opportunity to turn into a big lawsuit. In the end, I'm sure he's still going to net positive from this. I hope, for his sake, because, just saying yes to some advertising campaigns. Do your own research, folks. That's what it's about. Got to do your own research. 75 viewers. 32 likes, guys. If you like this content, smash that like button for me, guys. Let's get those likes up. If you want your crypto bags to pump and you want life to be good. Very interesting to see as well. We also saw that CZ recently paid $50 million in penalties with the DOJ. Now we're seeing Watcher Guru, big Twitter account, saying judge denies ex-Binance CEO from leaving the U.S. before sentencing. That's not true. This is fake news being fact-checked on Twitter, and CZ is still bold enough to use number 4. This made me chuckle, guys. CZ was the CEO of Binance, in case you didn't see it, and he said in the beginning of the year, 4 is like what he's going to say every time there's fake news FUD, and he encouraged everybody to say 4. Well, any FUD against Binance, he would just go 4, 4, 4. Any news against Binance, he'd just go 4, 4, 4. Well, it turned out that he was actually guilty of money laundering and violating international sanctions, and so 4 was kind of a lie, and he's still using it. It's really interesting to me. He's still participating. This man is probably going to see jail time. He is not being held in the U.S., but he's talking about, calorie restrictions and diets today. What a weird... We live in a utopia, guys. Think of that what you will. But we live in some kind of strange utopia right now. A crypto utopia where we can make a bunch of money, which is exciting, but a utopia nonetheless, guys. Anyway, let's do a little Q&A, guys. What's going on out there? What projects are you guys looking at? We got through the stories for the day. I want to hear from y'all. What's going on? What is going on out there? Victor Gomez asks, am I a fan of Terra Luna? Somebody want to fill Victor in on that one? No, Victor. I do not like Terra Luna. Look, the founder, he gone. He's a criminal. Okay? Terra Luna crashed the crypto market. Michael Parker, thank you so much for your super chat. Guys, if you guys have any super chats you want to throw, I'm open to it. If you have any questions you want to send my way, please send it. I want to see your questions, what you guys have going on right now. Send some love to Michael Parker again. Massive super chat. Unbelievable. Must be making money trading, Michael. That's probably what you're doing over there. Just making a bunch of money, making some killer trades. Michael Parker wants to know how much crow I'm holding. You know, I want to tell you, especially now, Michael, considering you gave me that super chat. It's going to take more than $100 super chat, though, to reveal my bags, just because security purposes. Eventually I'm going to do it, Michael, but I'll tell you. I promise you, I will tell you guys how many crow I'm holding, but it's a fun, come on, it's fun. It's a fun game. BTC pump or dump, I say pump. Space Ape, don't forget to hit the like, people. Helps bring more people to crypto, absolutely. Let's see what else is going on. Daddy JC says, back in the day, people thought the internet would go nowhere, but look at the internet now. Yes. I was just looking at an interview of, what's his name? Oh, no. The guy that's Jeff Bezos. I was just looking at an interview from Jeff Bezos on Jay Leno, and he was talking about how back when they were called Alphabet instead of Amazon, they are reinvesting in the business and they're losing money. Instead, they're not profitable. They weren't profitable at all. They were just reinvesting all their money into the business, kind of like I did with this studio, right? I took the money we're making from YouTube and I'm reinvesting it in the studio to give you guys the best quality content I can. Smash the like button if you like that. But just like the internet, crypto's just like the internet, and Amazon was a perfect example of the underdog. Nobody was thinking about, everybody was looking at this. They're like, he's just reinvesting. He's not making any money. What are they doing? Well, he was doing the right thing. He was reinvesting and he was right. And the internet turned out to be the biggest thing. And Amazon is addicting. And I can't stop scrolling on Amazon at night. My wife's like, what are you buying tonight on Amazon? I'm like, I'm trying not to buy more things for the studio that I'm addicted to building. The internet was inevitably going to be huge, just like crypto is going to inevitably be huge. John 316, good to see you, brother. Love your name. Love that name. Agreed. Google worth billions. Solana, gonna be good, Chris. People are wondering about Solana. Solana's gonna be huge, in my opinion. dogecoin, Terra Luna. I was trying to think of his name too. Absolutely. Tonic signed up to Pyth Network's data oracle. Very good. Anybody out there get your Pyth airdrop? I'm still got to do that. I still got to go claim my Pyth money. Free money, guys. If you are part of our private Discord, then you would have seen the alert. Black Sea put out an alert on our private Discord. If you're a member on the channel, you get access to our private Discord. Just like Just Looking. Glad you like the scenery. I'm glad you like the plants. These are some nice plants from where? Amazon. But I'm glad you like it. Yeah, but if you guys become a member, you can go into our private Discord where we're talking directly with the community, getting increasingly more active in there every single day. John is buying 10K crow this payday, almost at 100K, 100K crow. You hit $1 crow, you got $100,000 crow, you got a $5 crow, you got a $500,000 bag of money. That's pretty good. You'd like to see that. Francisco wants you to smash that like button for us, guys, and I couldn't agree more. Francisco Gabriel here in Puerto Rico. Francisco, you are from Puerto Rico? I didn't know. We got people from Finland. We got people from Puerto Rico. We got people from, where else? UK. We got a lot of folks from around the world over here. V for Vendetta thinks I'm holding more than 1 million crow, and I'll just give you the Dr. Evil Pinky. That's all I can give you. But yeah, let me know what other questions you guys have. Now, Michael Artezi wants me to please explain the new Visa staking. Is it worth it or just stay in DeFi? Michael Artezi, you got it, my brother. It is coming your way. Let's look at the crypto.com website and we'll just explore. How easy is it? Let's pretend we're new. Oh, what's crypto.com? Look at this website. What can you do here? Oh, wow. You can play the Wheel of Fortune. This is an interesting new feature they have. Strike options, more option tradings because they have a CFTC approved product because of the most regulated crypto exchange out there, which is why I'm so bullish. Let's look at some of these other products out there, though. Let's look at the Metal Visa cards. Michael Artezi, this one's for you, my brother. I was always wanted the Obsidian one, but I don't know. I'm probably not going to do that unless I get like $10 million in this next bull cycle. Well, let's see what's going on. So 5% cash back rewards on the big one. That's $400,000 investment, $40,000 investment still to get the rose gold and icy white. 3% cash back. That's the one that I did at some point back in the day. A lot of benefits. You know, what are the benefits? You can get Spotify, Netflix reimbursements, Amazon Prime reimbursements, Expedia reimbursements, Airbnb for the Obsidian, not for the icy white and rose gold. Crypto.com private, which is like basically free merch and a couple other extra features like a newsletter, earn bonus reward, extra money on the earn bonus features, and then ATM withdrawals. What else we got? Access to events. What else? Very interesting to me that they're not really sharing. So what they used to have is a better chart for the earn bonus reward. I'll tell you guys, in the last bull cycle, these were way better. In my opinion, just at a glance, Michael, you're still better off in DeFi. Still way better off in DeFi, in my opinion. But this Ruby Steel card is a great deal. Go get the Ruby Steel. If you don't have a card, get a card, guys. Get a card. Not financial advice, but it's fun. If you're part of Crypto.com community, get one of these or get one of these. You know, $4,000 if you can afford that. If it's not a lot of money for you, if that's everything, then don't do it. You know, but if you do the Ruby Steel, at least do the Ruby Steel. At least do the Ruby Steel or the free one. Get a Crypto.com card if you love Crypto.com. If you don't have one, you know, we're not sponsored by them. I don't make any money. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do, but it's fun. But no, I think DeFi is still way better than the Crypto.com card rewards at this point, at this stage in the game. Great question from a excellent member on the channel. Oh, not a member, participant. Excuse me, not a member. Broke my heart. Just kidding. What else? Greece. V for Vendetta from Greece. Yes, I love some Greek food. Give me some Greek food right now. Ooh, I want some. I got Potbellies for lunch today. I'm going to go to the office, eat a Potbelly sandwich, and go close some deals. I got a brand new deal that just came up. Very excited. Cryo, I remembered Finland. I'll remember you, Cryo. You know, memorable guy. Cryo, I'm going to call you out. Cryo is DMing me. Cryo is DMing me on Twitter. And he was like, how do I get into the private Discord? And I'm sorry I didn't get back to you quickly. I didn't. But then eventually he messaged me back and he was like, a lot easier to find the private Discord when you're not drunk. And you cracked me up. So, you know, you're in my memory now, Cryo. You're in my memory now for sure. Mandal says, what are your honest thoughts about HBAR? Is it a good investment choice? Let's look at HBAR and see what's going on with HBAR. Good question. Thanks for your question, Mr. Mandal. Suraj. Hey, Suraj, am I saying that right? Is that Suraj? Can you try to like spell it out for me? I want to say your name right. I don't want to butcher your name. But let's look it up. Let's look up HBAR here. I'm having a little technical issue with my screen. I got a new investment I gotta get here. Gotta get a better desktop monitor for my streams here, I guess. Studio's not complete. All right, let's look at this. Oh, by the way, I gotta shout out Mrs. Crypto Kip when I was talking about put my bonus in to crypto, and maybe you guys can relate to your wives out there. I'm saying I'm gonna put my whole bonus in to crypto. Miss Crypto Kip says, how about you spend half the bonus on crypto and the rest on the house? So half the money on crypto and half on me, she says. You know. Hey, well, we'll be all right, baby. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Let's look at HBAR, all right? Let's look at HBAR. It's funny. crack myself up sometimes. Okay, good. Just subscribed. Good to have you. Okay, good. Thank you for your subscription. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel already, then you're missing out. 5 videos every single day, live streams every single weekday for you. So don't miss it. Don't miss it, folks. Don't miss it. Let's look at H-bar, guys. Let's take a peek. Courtesy of Mr. Mondal. Okay, so in the previous bull market, H-bar was up to about 50 cents, all right? Currently sitting at a $2 billion market cap and sitting at 6 cents, so about a 10x from here, a little less on Binance, on KuCoin, on Coinbase, so on all the big exchanges, which is pretty darn good. Let's look at what else is going on. So big description. You know how I like these big descriptions. These are good. The more, the merrier. Some real facts about it. It is the most sustainable enterprise-grade public network for the decentralized economy that allows individuals and business to create powerful decentralized applications. This is a layer 1 solution. Proof of work blockchain. A layer 1 solution. Hedera is a native cryptocurrency of Hedera Hashgraph. Oh yeah, Hashgraph technology. That's right. Different than the traditional blockchain technology, similar to Caspa. $2 billion market cap, ranked number 32. Probably going to do pretty well. Yeah, I think it's going to do very well. Is it going to be a 100x token? Hard to see this thing going to a $200 billion market cap, but maybe. Remember, we only have a couple $100 billion to go around, a couple trillion to go around, but the wealth's going to get spread out, so could be 20, 50x for this token like this. This is certainly an established coin at this point. I've seen a lot. The community's certainly big. I know the community's big. Looking at Twitter, 312K followers. That's pretty big. I'll follow them as well. I haven't followed them, but yeah, I mean, a Ethereum competitor in a sense. But remember, guys, Ethereum's got the network effect. Ethereum's still going to remain kind of big dog in terms of the blockchain technology. I don't know why I just barked on stream, but you made me do it. So another one from Finland here, Zico. All right. It's good to have you, Zico. Did you subscribe, Zico? Because Cryo's a member, and he's from Finland, and most people from Finland are members. At least 50% of the people from Finland here are members. Just having some fun. Daddy JC is thankful for crypto. Cronos, Cardano, and Solana made me very happy daddy this year. I'm very happy that Daddy JC is a happy daddy. You got some kids? Any advice? I don't have kids yet. We're not pregnant. Knock on wood. Don't know why I knocked on wood. Actually, I do want to have kids, so knock on wood for that too, but we're not there yet. Working on it. Next year is going to be a crazy year. Got a new house. Doing live streams. Might have a kid. I'll give you crypto advice. You give me dad advice. Fair? When I do become a dad in the future, God willing, all that, going to make crypto dad shirts. I'm going to be a crypto dad. It's going to be exciting. Going to be a fun time. All right, guys. A lot of fun out there. Had a lot of fun with y'all today. Michael Parker is a legend. $100 super chat. Now y'all got to tap him in super chat. Whoa, Texas Wheezy. $1.99. A $200 super chat. You guys are blowing me up with super chats all of a sudden. All right. If you send me a super chat, I will keep streaming, and I will go ahead and let's celebrate their first super chat. This is Sorji's first super chat on the stream. I'm going to see if he told me how to say his name. I don't know. I hope I'm saying your name, Sorji, right? Texas Wheezy, let's answer your question first, and then I will get to your question as well. Sorji, that is a different currency than I'm used to, so that's a $2 super chat, just like Texas. Thank you very, very much. Let's celebrate your first super chat, guys. A lot of super chats today. People are making money in crypto because they're watching the channel, because they've been investing in cryptocurrency. Where's your proof? You're seeing it because people are just giving money. Just giving money because they want to talk more about crypto. They want to learn more about crypto. Let's check out this Gorilla token, whatever the heck that is. I have no idea what the Gorilla token is, but I'll certainly look at it for you because why not? But just a warning, if you guys are shills and you are shilling a token and you bring it to my attention, I might just totally destroy it live on stream. I'm not seeing it here on CoinMarketCap. Maybe it needs 2 L's. So, you know what? Texas Wheezy, I am not seeing it on CoinMarketCap. I would like to share it. I would like to look at it, but yeah, I'm not seeing it on CoinMarketCap. So, but anyway, Siraj wants to know, are we officially in a bull run? Siraj, you're asking some good questions. You know, I mean, I've already said that yes, and I've said maybe. I've said a mix of yes and maybe, and so the answer is yes. Because I don't see a world where we go back down to 15K, and so if the bottom is in, then we're approaching a bull market. We're in a bull market. We will be in a full-fledged bull market, in my opinion, when we break previous all-time highs. That's what we call price discovery mode. And price discovery mode is a beautiful thing. How do we join the Discord? Go ahead and, you know what? I will post a link on Twitter later today. Follow me at CryptoKip's tweets. It seems like a lot of people are having difficulty joining this Discord. And so just look at my Twitter. I will post that information for you guys later today because I want to make sure you guys are able to get access to that. You know what, and get into that Discord because we're having some good conversations in there and just talking about some plays that we're making. It's a lot of fun. Any thoughts on chain flup? Not right now. We can look at that one tomorrow. I got to get jetting here soon. Daddy JC's got 3 kiddos. 3 kiddos. Beautiful. I'm one of 3 as well. Yeah, Cryo says he's not the only one who's asking to join the Discord. Yeah, no, I'll hook you guys up. I'm sorry. Maybe people have been, maybe we got to be, I'll take care of that for you guys. I'll put it in the YouTube videos if they're not in the links. It should be in the links right now. And I'll put it on Twitter for you guys. We'll get it taken care of so that everybody can join the conversation. I wanted to look at Texas Wheezy's Gorilla token, but I can't find it. So, Texas, if you know you want to reply and let me know what that ticker is, then I could look at it for you. Let me know if anybody has any other questions out there before I jump. All right, guys, I got to jet. I got to get out of here. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget, guys, as always, to smash up that like button if you like the content. Subscribe to the channel for more crypto content. And as always, folks, you got to remember, to DCA, HODL, and Gorilla, it's on Bitmap and Uniswap. Okay, hold on. He gave me another super chat, guys. I got to stick around. I respect the super chat, and you have my attention when you get me on a super chat. So let me just see what we got going on. We will find this token. I'm going to find this token. Boom. I think I got it. I think because you put 1L, and I just took your spelling very literally. So here you go. It's got an $8 million market cap, a very, very low market cap. It is on Uniswap, as you can see right here. It's a meme coin. We're talking meme coins, folks. Poised to revolutionize the crypto landscape and combining a viral appeal of sustainability, utility, and creating investment opportunity. Transactions that since traditional meme tokens. Gorilla stands out with an IDO launchpad. Nice. Providing strategic advantages for early investors. A DEX swap featuring advanced stop-loss functions to optimize trading and experiences. Ooh, do they actually have a launched product yet? Gorilla, I mean, I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like this. Checking your browser before accessing. Pass. All right, that didn't work out. I didn't like that. Didn't like that link. 11K followers. Everything we do, we ape it. Team Gorilla. Interesting. Just listed on MEXC. Not a lot of holders. Very risky. with a lot of risk could come a lot of rewards. You never know, guys, when a meme token pumps. Not enough information. Not going to go to the website. That seems sketchy. But I'll tell you guys, yeah, don't let me go, Kip, says Crow. I know. It's interesting. Look, I'm not going to totally, trash it, but I'll keep an eye on it. In fact, I'll write it down on this I got a list of altcoins that I built out yesterday. I'll even put it in the list for you. We'll just look at it. We'll track the Gorilla coin. I don't know. Why not, right? You like ape coins. You like Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I want to look at that for you, Vote Texas. I hope you enjoyed my very brief look at it. I like the fact that they have products, but I can't look at the website because it's being weird. I'll have to do that in a more secure way on a device I don't really care about. But this is certainly a device I care about. But that's all I got in this one, guys. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel for more crypto content, and as always, folks, you got to remember to DCA, HODL, and of course, I will see you in the next one, guys. More videos coming at you later. Thanks so much. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you guys so much for your super chats today, for your questions. I love these live streams. I love the Q&A. It's my favorite part. And Michael Parker, you are our #1 super chatter, and so you're the guy to beat moving forward, I guess. We'll see how it goes. See you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Peace.